The Egyptian pyramids. Majestic structures shrouded in mystery. For centuries they've stood as testaments to a lost civilization. Their sheer scale is awe-inspiring. Join me as we journey to the land of pharaohs and legends. Imagine standing at the foot of the Great Pyramid, feeling the rough-hewn stone beneath your fingertips. These stones have witnessed empires rise and fall. Let's talk about energy. The ancient Egyptians called it Ka. It was the life force, the soul, and they believed the pyramids could harness and manipulate this energy. The desert wind howls. It whips around the base of the Great Pyramid, carrying with it the whispers of time. These monumental structures, silent sentinels for millennia, have borne witness to the rise and fall of civilizations. They stand as testaments to the ingenuity of a people we can barely comprehend. The masterminds behind these architectural marvels were not just builders, they were mathematicians, astronomers, and priests. They understood the movements of the heavens. They knew the secrets of geometry and sacred proportions. Let's talk about the construction itself. The sheer scale of the task boggles the mind. The Great Pyramid, for example, is made up of over 2 million stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons. Moving and lifting these stones would have been an engineering feat of epic proportions, even with modern technology. The pyramids weren't just built to impress, they were designed to endure, to stand as timeless symbols of the pharaoh's power, and to serve as gateways to the afterlife. Every detail, from the orientation of the structure to the placement of the chambers, was infused with symbolic meaning. Deep within the pyramids, a secret energy hums. The ancient Egyptians felt it, they called it Ka, the life force, the soul. But the energy theories don't stop there. Some researchers believe the pyramids were more than just spiritual batteries. They speculate that the pyramids were ancient power plants, capable of generating and transmitting energy on a massive scale. Let's focus on the King's Chamber for a moment. This is the heart of the Great Pyramid, the most enigmatic space within this colossal structure. It's a room of granite. The idea of resonance is key to many energy theories surrounding the pyramids. Resonance is a phenomenon that occurs when an object vibrates at its natural frequency. This vibration can then be amplified by external forces, like pushing a swing at just the right moment. The desert sands whisper ancient secrets, secrets that have echoed through time, reaching out to a new generation of seekers, modern mystics drawn to the pyramid's enigmatic allure. The whispers have grown louder, evolving from solitary explorations into a global phenomenon. The Pyramid Power Movement, a diverse group of individuals united by a shared belief in the power of pyramids, to heal, to energize, to connect us to higher realms of consciousness. They build pyramids, small-scale replicas of their ancient counterparts. They place them in their homes, their gardens, their workplaces, believing that these miniature pyramids can channel the same energy as the originals, promoting well-being, enhancing meditation, even improving plant growth. The movement is not without its skeptics. Scientists point to a lack of empirical evidence. But the anecdotal evidence is compelling. People report feeling calmer, more focused, more energized when they spend time in or around pyramids. Whether it's a placebo effect or something more, the power of belief is undeniable. The movement has also spawned a cottage industry of pyramid-related products, from pyramid-shaped crystals and jewelry to pyramid meditation tents and even pyramid water bottles. While some may scoff at the commercialization of these ancient symbols, others see it as a testament to the enduring power of the pyramid's mystique. Inside the pyramid, silence reigns, a profound silence broken only by the beating of your own heart. It's in this silence that many claim to experience the true power of the pyramid, a heightened sense of awareness, a feeling of deep peace and connection. Some describe it as a tingling sensation, others as a feeling of warmth or pressure. Some even report out-of-body experiences and visions. Could these be more than just hallucinations? Could the pyramid be acting as a conduit, amplifying our own energy fields, allowing us to tap into hidden realms of consciousness? Proponents of pyramid power believe that the pyramid's shape and alignment create a vortex of energy. This energy, they claim, can harmonize our own energy fields, promoting physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. They point to the use of pyramids in ancient healing practices as evidence. While modern medicine may not recognize pyramid therapy as a legitimate form of treatment, many people swear by its efficacy. They claim it helps with everything from reducing stress and anxiety to relieving pain and promoting sleep. Whether or not these claims are scientifically valid is perhaps less important than the power of belief itself. The chasm between science and spirituality can seem vast, like the desert itself, stretching endlessly towards the horizon. But what if the pyramids hold the key to bridging that gap? Built on principles of both science and spirituality, they help us see the world anew. Scientists quantify the universe, breaking it down. Spiritual seekers strive to understand it as a whole. Could these approaches be two sides of the same coin? The pyramids embody both aspects. They challenge us to expand our understanding. A convergence of science and spirituality, a reminder that the universe is full of wonders yet to be uncovered, a challenge to keep exploring, to keep questioning. The desert sun beats down. It illuminates the pyramids with a harsh, unforgiving light. For every believer who sees the pyramids as mystical powerhouses, there's a skeptic who sees them as impressive tombs. Skeptics, often scientists, approach the pyramids with a critical eye. They question the extravagant claims of supernatural energy and healing powers. Their skepticism stems from a belief in the scientific method. To them, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Let's address the elephant in the room, or rather the pyramid in the desert, the claim that pyramids generate or harness mystical energy. Scientists have investigated this claim extensively. The results? Inconclusive. Minor fluctuations are often attributed to natural phenomena or interference. There's no evidence that pyramids generate unique energy. But science doesn't have all the answers. Despite the lack of concrete evidence for mystical pyramid energy, there are still unexplained phenomena associated with these structures that continue to intrigue researchers. Anomalies that don't fit neatly into our current understanding of physics or archaeology. Take, for example, the reports of strange lights seen near the pyramids. Some witnesses describe beams of light shooting skyward from the apex of the pyramids, while others report seeing orbs of light hovering near these ancient structures. While some of these sightings can be attributed to aircraft, weather phenomena, or even hoaxes, others remain unexplained. Then there are the anomalies detected by ground-penetrating radar and other remote sensing techniques. These technologies have revealed the presence of hidden chambers and passageways within the pyramids, some of which are inaccessible with current methods. The purpose of these chambers remains a mystery, fueling speculation about hidden knowledge and lost technologies. And let's not forget the Great Pyramid's remarkable alignment with the cardinal directions. While some argue that this alignment is purely coincidental, others believe it points to a level of astronomical knowledge and precision engineering that was far ahead of its time. Could the ancient Egyptians have known something that we are only now beginning to rediscover? So where does this leave us? Caught in a fascinating tug-of-war between the power of belief and the search for empirical evidence, do we embrace the mystical interpretations of the pyramids, accepting the possibility that ancient civilizations possessed knowledge and abilities beyond our current comprehension? Or do we side with the skeptics demanding concrete proof before entertaining such extraordinary claims? Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in between. Perhaps the true value of the pyramids lies not in their ability to generate energy or defy the laws of physics, but in their ability to inspire wonder, to challenge our assumptions, and to remind us that there's still so much we don't know about the universe and our place within it. The pyramids, regardless of whether they possess any inherent mystical powers, serve as powerful symbols of human ingenuity, creativity, and the enduring quest to understand the cosmos. They stand as a testament to the potential of the human mind to conceive and construct structures of breathtaking scale and complexity. And they continue to captivate our imaginations, urging us to explore the boundaries of knowledge and to keep searching for answers to the universe's greatest mysteries. Voices from the past, ancient beliefs. The desert sands hold secrets, not just the secrets of buried cities and forgotten tombs, but the secrets of ancient minds. Minds that saw the world differently than we do, minds that attributed great power to the pyramids. Power that went beyond their physical presence. We may never fully understand what the pyramids meant to the ancient Egyptians, their beliefs, their rituals, their understanding of the cosmos. So much has been lost to time, but fragments remain, whispers etched into stone, clues hidden within ancient texts, glimpses into a world where the spiritual and the material were inextricably intertwined. Take, for example, the pyramid texts. Ancient inscriptions found within the pyramids of the Old Kingdom. These texts are filled with spells, incantations, and descriptions of the afterlife. They speak of the Pharaoh's journey to the stars, his transformation into a divine being, his communion with the gods. The pyramids, according to these texts, were not merely tombs. They were vehicles, instruments designed to facilitate the Pharaoh's ascent to the heavens. Their shape, their orientation, the materials used in their construction. All of these elements were imbued with symbolic meaning and spiritual significance. The echoes of those ancient beliefs resonate even today, inspiring a new generation of explorers, researchers who are drawn to the pyramids' enigmatic allure, driven by a desire to unlock their secrets, to bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and modern science. These modern pioneers come from diverse backgrounds: archaeologists, physicists, engineers, even mystics, each bringing their own unique perspective to the table, but they share a common goal: to understand the pyramids not just as historical artifacts, but as potential sources of knowledge and energy that could benefit humanity. One such pioneer was Antoine Bovis, a French radio aestheticist who, in the 1930s, became fascinated by the pyramids' ability to preserve organic matter. He theorized that the pyramid's shape created a unique energy field that could dehydrate and mummify organic material, preventing decay. Bovis's work, though lacking in rigorous scientific methodology, sparked a wave of interest in pyramid energy. Researchers like Patrick Flanagan, Vern Cameron, and Max Toth followed in his footsteps, conducting experiments with pyramid models, exploring their potential applications in areas such as healing, plant growth, and even water purification. But the pursuit of knowledge is rarely a straight line. For every step forward, there's often a step back. A necessary counterpoint to the enthusiasm of the believers is the skepticism of the critics, those who demand rigorous scientific evidence before accepting extraordinary claims. These critics, often from the fields of physics, engineering, and archaeology, point to the lack of conclusive evidence to support the claims of mystical pyramid energy. They argue that many of the experiments conducted by pyramid power enthusiasts are flawed, lacking proper controls or failing to account for alternative explanations. They point to the laws of physics, which, as far as we know, are universal and immutable. And they argue that there's no known mechanism by which a pyramid's shape could generate or harness some sort of unknown energy field. Any observed effects, they contend, are more likely due to placebo effect, environmental factors, or simple coincidence. While their skepticism can seem like a wet blanket thrown over the flames of discovery, it serves a vital purpose. It forces us to question our assumptions, to refine our methods, and to ensure that our pursuit of knowledge is grounded in solid evidence. So where does this leave us, caught between ancient wisdom and modern science? Humbled by their scale and mystery, yet driven by curiosity, the answer lies in between, acknowledging our limits while staying open to the unknown. The pyramids remind us the pursuit of knowledge is endless, silent guardians of ancient secrets beckoning us to unravel their mysteries. The desert wind whispers through the ages. It carries a timeless question. What are the pyramids? Are they tombs, temples, time capsules from a lost civilization, or something more, something beyond our comprehension? The answer, like the shifting sands, remains elusive. We've journeyed to the land of pharaohs, explored ancient beliefs, delved into the realms of science and spirituality, yet the pyramids hold their secrets close. They stand as they have for millennia, silent, enigmatic, challenging us to unravel their mysteries. Perhaps that's the true allure of the pyramids. They are a mirror reflecting our own beliefs. To some, they are testaments to scientific achievement, marvels of engineering and mathematics. To others, they are spiritual beacons, radiating ancient wisdom and cosmic energy. Who's to say which perspective is right? Maybe the truth lies somewhere in between. One thing is certain, the pyramids continue to captivate our imaginations. They whisper of a time when humans dared to dream big, to reach for the stars, to connect with something larger than themselves. And in that sense, the pyramids are more than just ancient structures. They are a reflection of our own enduring quest for knowledge, meaning, and connection to the cosmos. The sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the desert. The pyramids, once bathed in golden light, now stand as dark silhouettes against the twilight sky. Their presence is no less awe-inspiring, a testament to a civilization that understood the power of legacy. The pharaohs built their pyramids to last, to withstand the ravages of time, to carry their names and stories into the distant future. And they succeeded. Thousands of years later, we are still talking about them, debating their purpose, marveling at their construction, feeling the pull of their mystery. The pyramids are a reminder that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, a continuum of human history that stretches back millennia and forward into the unknown. They challenge us to ask ourselves, what will we leave behind? What will our legacy be? Will it be structures of stone or something more enduring? A legacy of knowledge, of compassion, of a world made better by our presence? The pyramids whisper these questions on the wind, urging us to live lives worthy of remembrance, to make our mark on the world, just as the ancient Egyptians did. The stars emerge, twinkling above the silent desert, the same stars that guided travelers and inspired dreamers. The quest to understand the pyramids continues. New discoveries are made all the time. The mystery of the pyramids is a journey without end, a continuous process of exploration and wonder. As long as the pyramids stand, the journey will continue.